Hey guys, and welcome to another Minecraft football results video. So, big weekend of football, let's jump right into it. So up first we have Armagh versus Donegal. Armagh opened the scoring with a goal and 2 points in the first 20 minutes. Armagh finished the half in the lead 1-4 to 3 points. Armagh opened the second half scoring with a point 2 minutes in. And the game finished Armagh 1-6, Galway 1-8. So Galway coming from behind to take the win over Armagh. Final score, Armagh 1-6, Galway 1-8. Up next we have Kerry versus Roscommon. Kerry opened the scoring with a goal and 3 points in the first 9 minutes. Kerry finished the half in the lead 1-7 to 6 points. Roscommon opened the second half scoring with a point. And the game finishes Kerry 1-12. Roscommon 12 points. So a win for Kerry over Roscommon. Final score, Kerry 1-12, Roscommon 12 points. Up next we have Meath versus Dublin. Dublin opened the scoring with 3 points in the first 3 minutes. Dublin finished the half in the lead 1-2 to 1-11. Meath opened the second half scoring with a point 6 minutes in. And the game finishes Meath 1-11. Dublin 2-19. So a good win for Dublin over Meath. Final score, Meath 1-11, Dublin 2-19. Up next we have Antrim versus Cavan. Antrim opened the scoring with a point in the first 2 minutes. Antrim finished the half in the lead 1-7 to 4 points. Antrim opened the second half scoring with 4 points 4 minutes in. And the game finishes Antrim 1-17, Cavan 2-12. So a win for Antrim over Cavan. Final score, Antrim 1-17, Cavan 2-12. Up next we have Tipperary versus Offaly. Tipperary opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 4 minutes. Offaly finished the half in the lead 7 points to 9. Offaly opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Tipperary 13 points. Offaly 2-14. So a good win for Offaly over Tipperary. Final score, Tipperary 13 points, Offaly 2-14. Up next we have Fermanagh versus Westmeath. Fermanagh opened the scoring with a point in the first minute. Fermanagh finished the half in the lead 9 points to 4. Fermanagh opened the second half scoring with a point 3 minutes in. And the game finishes Fermanagh 15 points. Westmeath 2-8. So a narrow 1 point win for Fermanagh over Westmeath. Final score, Fermanagh 15 points, Westmeath 2-8. Down versus Longford. Down opened the scoring with a point in the first 2 minutes. The teams finished the half level, 9 points to 1-6. Down opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Down 119. Longford 114. So a win for Down over Longford. Final score, Down 119, Longford 114. This is how the Division 3 table looks after the weekend. Cavan and Fermanagh on 10 points, Down and Offaly on 8 points, Westmeath on 6 points, Antrim on 4 points, Tipperary and Longford on 1 point. Up next we have Waterford versus London. London opened the scoring with 2 points 2 minutes in. London finished the half in the lead 1-2 to 1-3. London opened the second half scoring with a point 2 minutes in. And the game finishes Waterford 2-9. London 2-5. So a big first win in the league for Waterford. Final score, Waterford 2-9, London 2-5. Up next we have Carlow versus Sligo. Carlow opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 8 minutes. Sligo finished the half in the lead 5 points to 2-4. Carlow opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Carlow 11 points. Sligo 2-10. So win for Sligo over Carlow. Final score, Carlow 11 points, Sligo 2-10. Wexford opened the scoring with a point in the first minute. Wexford finished the half in the lead 9 points to 7. Wexford opened the second half scoring with 2 points 1 minute in. And the game finishes Wexford 19 points. Wicklow 2-13. So a draw for Wexford and Wicklow. The final score, Wexford 19 points, Wicklow 2-13. And our first game on Sunday is Monaghan versus Tyrone. Tyrone opened the scoring with 2 points in the first 4 minutes. Tyrone finished the half in the lead 8 points to 2-5. Tyrone opened the second half scoring with 3 points 9 minutes in. And the game finishes Monaghan 13 points. And Tyrone 215. So a good win for Tyrone. Final score, Monaghan 13 points, Tyrone 215.
Up next we have Donegal versus Mayo. Donegal opened the scoring with a point in the first 3 minutes. Mayo finished the half in the lead 6 points to 11. Mayo opened the second half scoring with a goal and a point in the first 8 minutes. And the game finishes Donegal 9 points, Mayo 117. So a big win for Mayo over Donegal. Final score, Donegal 9 points, Mayo 117.
So this is how the Division 1 table looks after the weekend. Mayo on 10 points, Galway on 8 points, Kerry, Tyrone and Roscommon on 6 points, Armagh on 5 points, Monaghan on 4 points, and Donegal on 3 points.
Up next we have Derry versus Clare. Derry go the entire first half unanswered, finishing the half in the lead 9 points to no score. Derry opened the second half scoring with 2 points 6 minutes in. And the game finishes Derry 14 points, Clare 4 points. So a good win for Derry over Clare. The final score, Derry 14 points, Clare 4 points.
Up next we have Louth versus Cork. Cork opened the scoring with a point in the first 5 minutes. Cork finished the half in the lead 1-4 to 8 points. Cork opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Louth 110. Cork 10 points. So Louth coming from behind to take a 3-point win over Cork. Final score, Louth 110, Cork 10 points.
Up next we have Limerick versus Kildare. Kildare opened the scoring with 4 points in the first 13 minutes. Kildare finished the half in the lead 4 points to 1-6. Limerick opened the second half scoring with a point 1 minute in. And the game finishes Limerick 2-7. Kildare 3-10. So a good win for Kildare over Limerick. Final score, Limerick 2-7, Kildare 3-10.
This is how the Division 2 table looks after the weekend. Derry on 12 points, Dublin on 10 points, Louth on 8 points, Cork on 6 points, Meath on 5 points, Kildare on 4 points, Clare on 2 points, Limerick on 1 point. And our final game of the weekend is Leitrim versus Laois. Laois opened the scoring with 2 points in the first minute. Leitrim finished the half in the lead 1-8 to 9 points. Leitrim opened the second half scoring with a goal a minute in. And the game finishes Leitrim 2-14. Laois 18 points. So a win for Leitrim over Laois. Final score, Leitrim 2-14, Laois 18 points. This is how the Division 4 table looks after the weekend. Sligo on 10 points, Leitrim, Laois and Wicklow on 8 points, Wexford on 6 points, Carlow on 5 points, Waterford on 2 points, and London on 1 point.
So there you have it, those are the results of the football for the weekend just gone by. Be sure to also check out the fixtures for the coming weekend, as well as the results, and also both the fixtures and results of the hurling. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and I will see you for the next one.